Yeah. I came from a place where the dream felt distant, where you had to believe before anybody listened. They didn't see the blueprint, they only saw the bricks. But every little piece made me who I am. I was built from nothing, had to make something. Had a little faith when I couldn't see nothing. They were looking for the finish, I was still becoming. Had to keep my head down when the doubt kept coming. Built from nothing, now I'm standing on it. Every scar on my heart got a story upon it. I remember every night I was fighting my thoughts. Now I look at what I built and I know what it cost. I was built from nothing, but nothing but a dream, nothing but a voice. Nothing but belief. I remember days when the fridge looked empty, still had big plans and a heart full of plenty. Funny how the hardest days become the best teachers. Pain gave me lessons that a book couldn't feature. I wasn't born with a map, I was drawing every route. Had to figure things out, had to fail to work it out. People love to ask you how you made it look easy. They don't ask about the nights when the pressure got needy. When you staring at the ceiling at 3 in the morning, trying to convince yourself that tomorrow worth recording. I had doubt in my chest, had fear in my head. Had a voice saying maybe you should leave this dream dead, but another voice whispered keep going instead. So I listened to the one that wanted more for my life. I learned success ain't always about money. Sometimes it's waking up and finally liking who you see. Sometimes it's breaking habits that were breaking you. Sometimes it's saying no when everybody's saying yes to you. I had to build my confidence brick by brick. Had to learn that being patient don't mean you moving slow. Sometimes preparation looks like nothing from the outside, while you're building something nobody else can know. They saw the finished wall, they never saw the floor. They saw me standing tall, they never saw me crawl. I was built from nothing, had to make something. Had the little faith when I couldn't see nothing. They were looking for the finish, I was still becoming. Had to keep my head down when the doubt kept coming. Built from nothing, now I'm standing on it. Every scar on my heart got a story upon it. I remember every night I was fighting my thoughts. Now I look at what I built and I know I ain't ashamed of the struggle, that's the soil that I grew in. Every loss made me wiser, every failure made me fluent. In the language of persistence, I became conversational. Had to turn my limitations into something inspirational. I remember being overlooked, feeling like my voice wasn't worth much. Then I realized the world don't owe you a spotlight. Sometimes you gotta build one from the dark. So I wrote, then I wrote some more. Then I threw away the pages, then I wrote some more. That's the part nobody posts, the ugly drafts and the doubt. The moments when your best idea still ain't figured itself out. But I stayed, that's the difference. I didn't always win, but I stayed in the distance. I learned discipline is doing what you said when motivation disappears and nobody checks. Yeah, that's how you build something real, that's how you change your life. Not one giant leap, but 1,000 little tries. Now I look back at the kid who thought he wasn't enough, and I wish I could tell him you already were enough. You just needed time, you just needed patience. You just needed somebody to remind you of your greatness, but nobody came, so I became that voice. If you're starting with nothing, don't be ashamed of the ground. Every mountain was once a stone before it touched the clouds. If nobody believes, let your actions speak loud. You don't need a crowd to become who you're proud of. Yeah. Now I move with a different kind of confidence, not the kind that needs applause or compliments. I'm comfortable knowing I ain't finished yet, cause becoming is a process, not a destination. I don't chase perfection, I chase progress. I don't fear rejection, I use it as a compass. Every no redirecting me, every closed door protecting me. Every person who left made more room for what's meant for me. I used to think the goal was proving everybody wrong. Now I think the goal is proving myself right all along. That little voice that said you can make it if you try. That little kid who had a dream before he learned to doubt his mind. I'm still him, just older. Got some scars on my shoulders, got some wisdom in my eyes, and a little more weight on my my shoulders. But I carry it proudly because I know where I came from. I know what it took, I know what I had to become. Built from nothing, but nothing wasn't empty. It gave me room to create, it gave me space to dream. I didn't inherit the vision, I developed it. Didn't inherit the courage, I discovered it. And if I lose everything tomorrow, I know I can rebuild. Because the strongest thing I ever built was the person holding the tools.